Hey, what's up? This is Reed, and today I'm going to be going over a few outdoor light options that are all different, but will give you some ideas on how to add some extra light to the outside of your house. Before I get started, I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. I know a lot of you have joined from that CES video that I did recently, so thank you so much for subscribing. And CES was so much fun. I'm really excited for all the stuff I'm going to be covering on the channel this year. Alright, let's get back to outdoor lights. Most of you are familiar with Philips Hue, and they actually make some outdoor lighting. And I was thinking about buying some for our house, but once I saw the prices on everything, I just couldn't stomach on paying that much for outdoor lighting. There are a few alternatives that cost less, and I'll show you what we've added to the front and the back of our house. Starting off in the back, these are the Gobi LED string lights that are available right now on Amazon. And normally we don't hang out on our back porch in the evenings or at night just because it's so dark. Because you never know what's going on in an Arizona backyard with scorpions, snakes, coyotes, this wild animal. Gobi reached out and asked if I wanted to try out these LED colorful string lights. And I was like, sure, why not? They're 36 feet long, they have 12 LED bulbs, they're pretty easy to hang up. They have a small hole on top that you can put a hook through or a screw. And we screwed some of them on the side of the house and a hook on the other side. You can change the individual colors of each LED light to whatever color you want to choose. And they have all these different effects. So you can have them blink, you can have them loop, or you can have this like snowflake thing that's kind of cool. You can also have it listen to music using the microphone on your phone, and it will kind of blink the lights and change the colors. The effects are kind of fun to play with, and you can choose white, of course. There's a bluish white and a warmer white, and I kind of prefer the warmer white. And these string lights are pretty bright for only having 12 LED bulbs, and they can dim pretty low as well. You can also schedule these lights to turn on or off at certain times, and you can schedule them to turn off after a time, like 15 minutes or an hour. To control these lights with your phone, it does use Bluetooth and not Wi-Fi, so you can't control these lights remotely, and it won't work with your other smart home gadgets. But this isn't really like a deal breaker for me, because you can automate the lights, and if you want to change the colors, you can just pull out your phone and change the colors right there. Just so you know, these lights are more like for fun with like kids or parties or for holidays. The app is pretty basic too, but it gets the job done. The only other big annoyance I have with these string lights is the huge power brick that's not too far away from the plug or the first light bulb. And that makes it really annoying when you're trying to hang these lights, because you have that huge power brick hanging and the cord isn't that far away from the ceiling. So you have to have like an extension cord, and you try to hide the power brick, which I try to do on the side of our light, and I had to use some twist ties to kind of manage the cables. I know it looks terrible, so let me know if you think it looks trashy or very trashy. These next two ideas connect to smart things using ZWave and Zigbee, and I know I covered them in my holiday video, but I wanted to give you a few other ideas on outdoor lighting that I think are pretty cool. So I showed you the Gobi string lights, and of course you can buy any kind of inexpensive outdoor string lights and automate it. And I bought a GE ZWave Plus Smart Outdoor Switch. Jeez, that's a long name. And it's been working great. And you can just plug the string lights right into it. And in smart things, you can easily have the lights turn on when it's sunset and turn off the lights at 11 or 12 at night or whatever you want. Anyone can turn the lights on or off by pressing a little button on the outlet. This is a really flexible solution because you can buy any kind of string lights and plug them in and automate it. And you can repurpose the smart outlet to be anywhere outside in the future that you may need it. In the front are the Sylvania garden spots, and you can see how I use these during the holidays, but of course you can use them year round. And these are a little LED light that go into the ground, and they point up onto the house, and they're really bright for how small they are. I bought two of these for about $45 each and put them on each side of the front of my house. And of course I'm going to put links to all the stuff in this video down in the description. These lights use Zigbee, so you'll need a compatible hub like SmartThings. And I was curious to see if it would work with a Philips Hue bridge, because it's supposed to work with Zigbee devices, but I wasn't able to get it to connect. And I looked online and people were saying if it has Lightify on the outside of the box, then it should work. It does have that on the box, but I still wasn't able to get it to connect. So if any of you know how to get it to work, please let me know. I'd be interested to hear. Of course, with the hub, you can schedule these to turn on or off, and you can change the brightness. You can also change the color, and one idea that you could do is if you have an alarm system in your house, if the alarm gets tripped, you could have the lights on the front of your house blink a certain color so that your neighbors could know that the alarm's going off. There's a lot of ideas that you could do with these things. I just really like how easy it is to light up the front of my house, and it's a bit safer with them as well. These are just a few ideas for adding extra lighting to the outside of your house. Let me know if there's anything that's worked well for you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more smart home videos, and we'll see you again next time. Next time on Smart Home Solver, how my neighbors love our colorful outdoor lights. At least that's what I think they're saying when they're shouting out their window late at night.